Who pays the bills when mom can't anymore? Most families don't realize they're in a crisis until a loved one is in the hospital, the money is almost gone, and a nursing home is asking for signatures. I'm Chris Johnson, an elder care and estate planning attorney with Johnson McGinnis here in Nashville, Tennessee. I want to share a story that I see play out far too often and walk you through what we helped a family do and what you can start thinking about now if you have aging parents or loved ones. A few months ago, a daughter came into our office completely overwhelmed. Her mother had been living independently, but after a fall, everything changed quickly. Rehab turned into long-term care. The bills started arriving, and within months, her mother's savings were nearly gone. But what scared her the most wasn't just the cost. It was the fear that she was about to become financially responsible. Someone at the facility had mentioned paperwork. Another family member warned about Tennessee's filial responsibility laws, and she was lying awake at night wondering if she was about to lose her own savings or even her own home. Here's what we explained to her. In Tennessee, when a parent can no longer afford care, the cost is first covered by their own income and assets. When those resources are exhausted, the next step is often TennCare, Tennessee's Medicaid program. Adult children are not automatically responsible for their parents' nursing home bills. Nursing homes cannot legally force you to pay. One of the most important things we did was review what she had already signed and make sure she was not listed as a responsible party or personal guarantor. Then we talked about the family home. Her mother still owned a home, and like many families, their first instinct was to transfer it to the children to protect it. That's where timing matters. Tennessee has a 5-year Medicaid lookback period. Improper transfers can cause penalties and delay TennCare coverage right when care is needed the most. Instead of reacting, we helped her understand the rules. When a home is protected during life, when TennCare estate recovery may apply after death, and what legal options exist to minimize that impact. The biggest shift for her was realizing this was no longer just estate planning, it was life care planning. The focus wasn't on documents alone. It was about making sure her mother received excellent care, protecting the family from financial fallout, and avoiding costly mistakes. So, how can you prepare? If you're watching this and you're starting to notice changes, declining health, missed bills, increased care needs, those are your signals to plan early. Remember, proper prior planning prevents poor performance. At Johnson McGinnis, we help Tennessee families prepare for these moments, protect what they've worked a lifetime for, and make informed decisions during incredibly stressful times. If you're concerned about a parent's ability to pay for care, or you just want to understand your options before you're forced to act, reach out to us. Schedule a consultation. I'm Chris Johnson, and we're here to help you plan for care with confidence.